Welcome everybody to the channel, and today we're kind of jumping around a little bit. We finished that last series. Cleveland ended up beating the Lakers 3-1, and I realize, 5-game series, anybody can really pull out an upset here and there, but Cleveland is a good team, better than I playing with them. I realized how much better than I thought they were. I mean, that sounds stupid to say. They won 66 games and won the title. Well, they didn't win the title that year. They were knocked out in the conference finals. But anyways, they advance, and here we are at Game 2 between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New Jersey Nets. Nets took Game 1. And I started here. It's 2-0. Keith Van Horn just scored from the outside. We're going to finish this game up here. Game 2, best of 5. New Jersey up 1-0. Big game from Jason Kidd in the first game. I think he had 26 points, 13 assists, something like that. Kerry Kittles also scored 21. And their defense was really good. So here we go, Game 2. It's Tyrone Hill with the basketball. And Tyrone Hill finds Eric Snow cutting to the basket, who lays it up and in for the easy bucket, 2-2. Here's Keith Van Horn. Jumper again. He hits another. 2 for 2 is Keith Van Horn. Here's Iverson against Kerry Kittles. And Kittles picks his pocket. Going back the other way. He's going to pull up for 3 and misses. Rebounded by Tyrone Hill. Tyrone Hill inside, and Kenyon Martin. Nope, they're going to give the foul to Todd McCullough as Tyrone Hill went up with it, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2. He'll miss the first free throw. He missed both of them. Keith Van Horn comes away with a rebound. Here's Todd McCullough. He passes it back out top. Over to Keith Van Horn on the wing. Drives, passes it up. Gets it back. He's got time to shoot. Misses. McCullough with the rebound and puts it back up and in. That's one thing Philadelphia has been good at in this tournament is offensive rebounding, Mutombo especially. Mutombo had, I think 23 rebounds the last game. I think 15 of those were offensive rebounds. Something like that. But there's a good one there from Todd McCullough with the putback at 6-2 New Jersey. Here's Mutombo, and there's a whistle. And it's going to be McCullough just picking up his second foul. They're going to have to get McCullough out of there. Jason Collins will come in. Here's Tyrone Hill. Tyrone Hill gets it in deep, puts it up and in. Here's Jason Collins against Mutombo. Goes hard to the basket right at Mutombo and puts it in. No, he's going to pass it. Sorry. Here's Keith Van Horn with a jumper. No good. Rebounded by out of bounds to Philadelphia. Here's Iverson for 3. Off the mark. George Lynch gets the offensive rebound. Passes it back out top. Iverson drives. He's going to miss the shot. Rebounded by Keith Van Horn. Van Horn up to Kerry Kittles. Kittles against Iverson. Drives. Pulls up. Misses. And rebounded by Dikembe. Up ahead to Iverson on the fast break. And he is going to get whistle here. It's a foul. And it's going to be on Van Horn. And Iverson will go to the line for 2 shots. First shot up and good. He hits them both. We're tied at 6. Here's Van Horn. Drives. He slams it home for the bucket. It's 8-6. 3 for 3 for Van Horn to start. Or I'm sorry, 3 for 5. He's starting off to a good start here in this game, too. If I could talk. Here's Mutombo, gets it down to low. Jason Collins. No, they're going to call the foul on Kenyon Martin. And Mutombo will go to the foul line. He misses the first. He misses both free throws. Kenyon Martin comes away with the rebound. Kenyon Martin gets it in the post against Tyrone Hill. Goes up with it, no good. Rebound by George Lynch. Up ahead to Eric Snow. Jumper, no good. Mutombo with an offensive rebound, and he's going to pass it back out top. Tyrone Hill gets it down low against Martin. Passes it to Mutombo. Mutombo goes strong to the hoop and scores it. Van Horn tries, dishes it off to Kittles. Kittles. And he's going to get whistled for the offensive foul. That's his first. Philadelphia ball. Here's Iverson, drives, and a whistle. It's on Kidd, his first. And Iverson goes to the line. Hits the first. He hits them both. He's got 4. It's 10-8, Philadelphia. Collins gets it down low against Mutombo. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Iverson. Iverson up ahead. Gets it into Mutombo. Mutombo passes it back out top. Tyrone Hill passes it. Gets it back. Not much time to shoot. Puts it up. No good. He had to hurry that one. Jason Kidd with the rebound. Up ahead. Kidd from the outside. He's going to pass it. Gets it back. Drives. Puts it up. No good. And George Lynch comes away with the rebound. Up ahead to Snow. Snow finds a breaking Iverson. Lays it up and in. And it's 12-8 Philly. Here's Kittles. Kittles answers with a nice drive to the hoop. 12-10 Philadelphia. Mutombo passes. Gets it to Iverson. Iverson drives. And a whistle before the shot. It's on Kittles, his second. And we're going to make some changes here. It's going to be Lucius Harris checking in for Kittles. Richard Jefferson will come in for Van Horn. And Aaron Williams will come in for Kenyon Martin. Aaron McKee will check in. Oops, cannot do that. Jermaine Jones comes in for Lynch. Kevin Ollie will check in for Snow. And Todd McCullough for Philadelphia will check in. Here's Iverson at the foul line. Gets the first. Got them both. He's got 8. Here early. It's 14-10. Philadelphia. Here's Richard Jefferson. Passes it to Kidd. Kidd drives, pulls up, shoots and hits it off the glass and in. Jason Kidd with his first bucket. Tyrone Hill passes it out top. Gets it to Iverson. Iverson drives. And Iverson's whistled for the offensive foul. Nice job by Lucius Harris to draw that one. Here's Aaron Williams getting it down low. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Tyrone Hill. Up ahead to Iverson. Iverson pulls up. Hits the jumper. He's got 10 points here in the first quarter. It's a 4-point Philadelphia lead. Here's Richard Jefferson drives. And Richard Jefferson hammers it down. 16-14. Jermaine Jones has it. drives, puts it up and in. Get it to Collins. Passes it out top. To Jefferson, drives, scores it, and he's fouled. Richard Jefferson draws the foul on Jones and gets the bucket to fall. He'll go to the foul line and misses the foul shot. Collins gets an offensive rebound. And he's fouled on the putback. Like that, Jermaine Jones just picked up a second foul. We're going to go with Aaron McKee coming in. Play small forward here. And he hits the first free throw. Second free throw's good, so it turns into a three-point play. Collins with his first 2 points. And we're tied at 18. Here's McCullough down low against Collins. Passes it out to Tyrone Hill, who dribbles down with Aaron Williams, and Aaron Williams blocks it. Hill with a rebound, and he passes it back out top. Gets it to Iverson. Iverson against Harris. Drives. Passes it up. They're going to have to hurry. And the miss from Hill. Collins with the rebound. Good defense by the Nets. Here's Lucius Harris. To Jefferson. Jefferson passes. Over to Aaron Williams. He dribbles down in the post against Tyrone Hill. Passes it. Gets it back. He's going to have to throw it up. No good. Rebounded by McKee. Down low to Hill. Hill passes it to Iverson. And a foul. It's going to be on Lucius Harris. And Philadelphia is in the bonus. They will go to the foul line. Iverson 6 for 6 from the line right now. He hits the first. He got them both. 8 for 8. And he's got 12. There's Aaron Williams. To Kidd. Kidd drives. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by McCullough. On the fast break. Pass ahead from Tyrone Hill to Kevin Ollie, who lays it up and in. Nice outlet pass from Tyrone Hill. And it's 22-18, 4-point Philadelphia lead. Here's Richard Jefferson. Drives. Puts it up and in. Richard Jefferson with another acrobatic bucket. 22-20. Here's Tyrone Hill. To Aaron McKee against Jefferson, and a whistle. It's going to be on Jefferson, his first. And McKee will go to the line. Aaron McKee puts it up and hits the first. He hits them both. That's McKee's first 2 points. And it's back to a 4-point lead. Minute 1 left in the first quarter. Collins passes it. Collins gets it down low against McCullough, and a foul is on McCullough. That's only the third team foul on Philadelphia. New Jersey will inbound. Here's Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams finds Richard Jefferson on the alley-oop, and he slams it home. 24-22. 2-point lead. Here's McCullough against Collins. Passes it to McKee, and he'll turn it over, and that'll end the first quarter. 24-22, Philadelphia on top. $12 points for Allen Iverson, leads all scorers. Richard Jefferson has 8 to lead the Nets. Keith Van Horn started off red hot. He finishes with 6 in the first quarter. And let's see, we got Eric Snow's going to come back into the game. McKee will come in for Iverson. Jermaine Jones will come back in at small forward. Mutombo. Bring Matt Geiger back in. At center. Or I'm sorry. Shoot. Who do we got? Take that back. McCullough's going to stay in at center. And we're Geiger in at power forward to replace Tyrone Hill. Not much scoring on there right now. Kenyon Martin will check back in for the Nets. Todd McCullough will check back in for the Nets. Anthony Johnson will come in for Kidd. All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter. It's going to be New Jersey's ball to start the quarter. Down by 2. Here's Jefferson. Shoots, misses. McCullough grabs the rebound. Outlet pass to Eric Snow, who drives, scoops, and scores. Eric Snow with a beautiful cut to the basket. It's a 4-point lead. 4 points now for Eric Snow, and a 4-point lead for the 76ers. Here's Todd McCullough against Todd McCullough. Miss, rebounded by Lucius Harris. Passes it back out top. Kenyon Martin's got it. He's backing down Matt Geiger and passes it back out top. Jefferson drives, scores it. Richard Jefferson with 10. 5 of 6 from the floor for Richard Jefferson. Here's Geiger. Down low, misses. Rebounded by McCullough. McCullough put back, no good. And a rebound by Todd McCullough for the Nets. Here's Anthony Johnson to Jefferson. And Jefferson scores another one. He's having a field day out there right now. He's got 12, and we're tied at 26. Here's McKee for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by McCullough. On the fast break. He'll slow it down and hand it off to Richard Jefferson. Jefferson. He's trying to drive here against Jermaine Jones. And no, Jones picks his pocket up ahead. But Aaron McKee throws it away. Back over to the Nets. Kittles will check in. Keith Van Horn will check back in. So Jefferson back to the bench. He scored 12 points in his few minutes he was in there. George Lynch will come in. Mutombo checks back in. Here's Kerry Kittles. Kittles against McKee. And he'll miss the shot. McKee pulls down the rebound. Up ahead to Mutombo. Mutombo with the slam. He's got 4. Philadelphia by 2. Kenyon Martin down low against Geiger, and Geiger is whistled for a foul as Martin goes to the hoop. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. He hits the first. He got them both. Kenyon Martin with his first 2 points. 28 all. Here's Mutombo again with a strong offensive move. Mutombo puts it in. Here's Kenyon Martin with a miss. Matt Geiger with the rebound to George Lynch. And a whistle. It's on Van Horn, his second. Philadelphia will inbound. Here's Lynch. He's going to pass it up to Geiger. And a turnover. They're going to call the offensive foul. It's going to bring Iverson back into the game. Here's Kenyon Martin against Geiger. And another whistle. Matt Geiger just picked up his third. Tyrone Hill's still got a ways to go here. Let's see who else we got we can put in. They're going to bring in Jermaine Jones in place of Geiger. Here's McCullough. Gets it down low against Mutombo. Mutombo blocks it. Iverson gets the rebound on the fast break. He's going to miss the shot. And Anthony Johnson comes away with it up ahead to Kenyon Martin. Martin against Mutombo. He's going to pass it up. Gets it to Anthony Johnson, who drives, and he's going to dish it off to Kittles. And that's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get his shot off. Back over to Philly. Here's Eric Snow. Stolen. Anthony Johnson. And a whistle. A foul on Jermaine Jones. His third. Oops. I thought Kid was ready to come back in. Who am I missing here? Just Kid. Here's Johnson at the foul line. Misses the first. He gets the second. 1 of 2 for Anthony Johnson. 1 point Philly lead. Here's Eric Snow. And Eric Snow's whistled for the offensive foul. It's his first. Here's McCullough down low against Mutombo. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by McCullough. Puts it back up and a whistle. He misses the shot, but a foul on George Lynch, and McCullough will go to the line. He hits the first. He got them both. McCullough with 4, and the New Jersey Nets lead him by 1. Here's Lynch. Passes it. Gets it down to Mutombo. Mutombo has his shot blocked by McCullough. And Keith Van Horn comes away with the rebound up ahead to Kenyon Martin, and Martin tacks the basket, and he's fouled by Eric Snow. And Kenyon Martin will go to the line for 2 shots. Hits the first. Misses the second. Rebounded by Jermaine Jones. 2-point New Jersey lead. Jermaine Jones passes it over to Iverson. Iverson from the outside fires up the jumper and a whistle. The foul is on Todd McCullough, his third. And Iverson's going to go to the line. Todd McCullough. I think they're going to bring in Aaron Williams to play center. Iverson at the line. Nails the first. He got them both. 10 for 10 from the line for Allen Iverson. He's got 14 points. And we're tied at 32. Here's Aaron Williams. Passes it. Anthony Johnson. Blocked. And it goes out of bounds to New Jersey. Here's Anthony Johnson. Misses. Keith Van Horn with a rebound. And puts it up and in. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. 34-32. Jason Kidd will check back in. Tyrone Hill will check back in for the Sixers. Here's Iverson. Iverson. Nice pass inside to Mutombo, who puts it in, and we're tied at 34. Nice play by Iverson there. Here's Keith Van Horn for 3. Off the mark and out of bounds. New Jersey will maintain possession. Here's Kittles against Iverson. Iverson steals. Up ahead to Snow, who's going to slow it down. Gets it back out to Iverson. Iverson, head fake, drives, misses the shot. And George Lynch pulls down the rebound, goes back up. No, he's going to pass it back out top. Here's Snow. And we're going to get a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Nets. Early on, we see Philadelphia 48% from the floor. New Jersey only 41, but still tied. Philadelphia has out-rebounded them, but 8 turnovers on the Philadelphia 76ers early on in this one has helped New Jersey stay close. Here's Kidd. Kidd drives to the basket, puts it up, no good. And out of bounds to Philadelphia. Here's Tyrone Hill, gets it down low and a whistle as he goes up with it. It's going to be on Kidd, his second. And Tyrone Hill will go to the line. Misses the first. Hits the second. 1 of 2 for Tyrone Hill. And the Sixers lead him by 1. Get the ball to Kidd. Kidd, nice pass to Kerry Kittles on the wing, who knocks down the jumper. Here's Iverson. Iverson against Kittles. Pulls up, scores it. Allen Iverson with 16. Here's Aaron Williams. Gets it down low against Mutombo. Passes it back out top. Kenyon Martin's got it in the post against Hill. Goes up with it and scores it. 38-37. New Jersey by 1. Here's George Lynch to Iverson. Iverson drives, pulls up, scores it. Kerry Kittles cannot stop Allen Iverson right now. 18 points for AI. Here's Martin down low against Tyrone Hill, and a whistle. It's going to be on Hill. And to the line will go Kenyon Martin. Hits the first. Misses the second. Rebounded by Hill. Tied at 39. Here's Eric Snow. Passes it up to Iverson. Iverson jumper. Good! Allen Iverson's red hot right now. 20 points. 2-point Philadelphia point lead. Here's Kenyon Martin again. Gets it. They keep feeding him against Tyrone Hill. Misses this one. Rebounded by George Lynch. Up ahead to AI. AI drives. Pulls up. Misses. Rebounded by Van Horn. New Jersey with the basketball. Here's Kidd. Kidd for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Lynch. Philadelphia gets the ball into Mutombo. Down low. Blocked by Aaron Williams. And it goes out of bounds. And that's going to be Philadelphia's ball. Here's Eric Snow. Passes it to Iverson. And a whistle. It's going to be on Aaron Williams. Only the 4th team foul. Philadelphia will inbound. Here's George Lynch. And another whistle. This one's on Van Horn, his 3rd. And that's going to put Philadelphia in the bonus. George Lynch will go to the line. He hits the first. Misses the second. Rebounded by Van Horn. Up ahead to Kittles. Kittles again against Iverson. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Lynch. Up ahead to AI. And AI's going to miss the shot on the fast break. Van Horn pulls down the rebound. Get it to Jason Kidd. And we're going to get a shot clock violation. Jason Kidd could not get the shot off. Back over to Philadelphia with 14 seconds left. And they're not going to get a shot off. The clock runs out. And that's halftime. 42-39 is the score. Philadelphia giving New Jersey a taste of their own medicine. AI leads all scorers with 20. They are shooting 48% from the floor, so they're shooting much better. Mutombo with 8 points. He hasn't really... wait. Mutombo's got 8 points, 2 block shots. He's only got 2 rebounds. Jason Kidd has just 2 points at half. 1 rebound and 3 assists. So they've neutralized him for the most part. 12 points for Richard Jefferson, 8 points for Keith Van Horn to lead the way for the Nets. 39% from the floor for the Nets. Philadelphia has out-rebounded them 22-17. And despite 8 turnovers, Philadelphia holds the edge at the half. We start the second half, 42-39, and Philadelphia will start with possession. Nope, New Jersey will, I'm sorry. Here's Keith Van Horn, and he's going to turn it over. Throws it away. Here's Eric Snow, misses. McCullough with the rebound to Kidd. Kidd, jumper, no good. Out of bounds, and New Jersey will maintain possession. Here's Kidd. Drives amongst the trees and lays it up and in. Jason Kidd attacked the basket and got by Mutombo for the layup. 42-41. Here's Mutombo down low against McCullough. Passes it. Out to Eric Snow. Drives. Dishes to Tyrone Hill for the dunk. McCullough misses on the inside. Lynch with the rebound. Up ahead to AI. And AI is fouled by Kittles. And Kittles will go to the line. Hits the first. Misses the second. His first free throw miss of the game. Kenyon Martin pulls down the rebound. Kenyon Martin gets it down low against Tyrone Hill and puts it up and in. Here's AI. From the outside, jumpers, good over Kittles for 23 points now. 4-point Philadelphia lead. Here's McCullough. Passes it. Mutombo blocks it. Third block for Mutombo. And it's going to go to George Lynch, who throws it ahead for Iverson. Scores it, and he's fouled. A 3-point opportunity here. Who got the foul? It was Kenyon Martin, his second. And AI will go to the line. Missed the free throw. Tough break there. Kenyon Martin comes away with the rebound. A carried Kittles. Kittles puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Tyrone Hill. Up ahead to Iverson. Iverson pulls up. And he's not hit on the elbow. Is this on Kittles? No, they're going to call it on Kidd. That would have been 4 on Kittles. Jason Kidd picks up his third. And again, Iverson going to the foul line. Hits the first. Misses the second. Out of bounds to Philadelphia. Oh, tough break there. Sixers lead it by 7. And they have the ball. Here's George Lynch. Passes it up to Tyrone Hill in the post against Kenyon Martin. He passes it back out top. Mutombo in the post against McCullough and a whistle. And that's going to be McCullough's 4th foul. They're going to have to get him out of there. Jason Collins will check in. Here's Mutombo. New 24-second clock. Mutombo gets it down low. Passes it out to Iverson. Iverson passes it. They're going to have to hurry. Iverson hits it. Allen Iverson throws it up. A wild shot, and it goes. Or a hurried shot as well. He's got 28. And the Sixers lead him by 9. Here's Keith Van Horn. Stolen by George Lynch. Up ahead. Iverson, though, is going to miss the shot. And Jason Collins rebounds. Outlet pass to Kerry Kittles. Kittles finds Keith Van Horn for the slam. It's a 7-point lead. See if that spurs New Jersey on here. Here's Tyrone Hill with a miss. Tyrone Hill is going to pass it back out top. Gets it down low again. In the post against Kenyon Martin. Has to give it up. Mutombo against Collins, backing him down. And he's going to power his way up to the basket and score it. Mutombo with 10 points. And it's 54-45. Here's Kerry Kittles. And nice defense by Philadelphia. They get the 24-second violation. Here's Lynch. Get the ball on the outside. He's going to pass it. Against Collins. And George Lynch is going to miss it. Rebounded by Mutombo. And he'll reset the clock. Here's Tyrone Hill and a whistle. It's going to be on Kenyon Martin. And Philadelphia is in the bonus. Tyrone Hill will go to the line. Hits the first. He hit them both, and a timeout, New Jersey, as the lead grows to double digits. Lucius Harris will check in, and Richard Jefferson checks in. Kevin Ollie will come in. McCullough and Jermaine Jones will check in. Here's Collins, and Collins throws it away. Back over to Philadelphia. Here's AI. Iverson drives, pulls up, and scores it over Lucius Harris, no matter who they put out there. 30 for Iverson. Here's Lucius Harris, drives, misses the shot. Rebounded by Collins, though. Collins passes it back out top. Here's Collins in the post against McCullough, and he puts it up and in. No, he's passing it. I forgot he had the 2D there. Here's Kidd. Kidd against Ollie, and Kidd scores it. Jason Kidd has been quiet. He's got 6 now, and it's 58-47. Here's AI. Iverson passes it. Gets it back against Lucius Harris. Lucius Harris steals it. Up ahead to Jason Kidd, who finds Jason Collins underneath for the easy bucket. Back to a 9-point game. Here's AI. Drives. Lays it up and in. Philly by 11. Here's Kenyon Martin. Passes it to Lucius Harris. Lucius Harris drives, pulls up, and hits the shot. Nice play by Lucius Harris. Here's Iverson. And stolen by Harris. Up ahead. Jefferson to the basket, and he's fouled. It's going to be on Jermaine Jones, and Richard Harrison go to the line. Hits the first. He got them both. 7-point Philadelphia lead. Here's Jones. Passes it. Gets it back. He finds McCullough underneath for the easy basket. 62-53 Philly. Here's Jefferson against Jermaine Jones. Takes him off the dribble and scores it. Richard Jefferson with an easy, smooth play there. He's got 16. And it's 62-55. Here's Tyrone Hill. Jermaine Jones, and a whistle. This is going to be on Jefferson. And Jermaine Jones will go to the foul line. Hits the first. He got them both. 64-55. Here's Lucius Harris. Lucius Harris drives, dishes it off to Kenyon Martin for the slam. Jermaine Jones is going to pass it to Hill. Down low against Collins, and he goes up with it, and he's going to hit it. Strong move to the basket by Tyrone Hill. Here's Jason Kidd. And Jason Kidd, long jumper, got it over Kevin Ollie. 8 for Kidd. They're staying in it. Down 7 here in the third quarter. Here's Kevin Ollie, drives. Misses the shot, and a rebound by Kidd. Comes away with it. Drives, pulls up, and hits. 2 straight from Jason Kidd. And it's a 5-point lead. Jermaine Jones puts it up and in. Collins passes it to Jefferson. Blocked by Jermaine Jones. And that one's going to go out of bounds to the Nets. So the Nets down 7. Here's Jefferson and a whistle. It's on McCullough. And Jefferson will go to the line for 2 shots. Oh, he missed the first one. And he gets the second. 17 for Richard Jefferson. 6-point Philly lead. Tyrone Hill gets it down low and scores. Tyrone Hill having himself a game. He's got 11. Back to an 8-point lead. Kenyon Martin inside. Tyrone Hill couldn't stop that. Got it down too low. And Kenyon Martin's got 12. Jermaine Jones for 3. Off the mark and out of bounds to New Jersey. Aaron McKee is going to check in for Iverson. Snow's coming back in. Matt Geiger is going to check in for Hill. Aaron Williams will check in. Going to hold off on taking Kidd out here. 6-point lead. Jason Collins puts it up and in. Down to 4-point lead for the Sixers. Here's Matt Geiger. Matt Geiger with a strong move against Aaron Williams. And he scores it. It's Geiger's first bucket of the game. Here's Aaron Williams. Over to Lucius Harris against McKee and a whistle. It's Aaron McKee with the foul, and that's going to send Lucius Harris to the foul line. He got one. He got them both. 72-68. 40 seconds left in the third. Here's Jermaine Jones. Gets it inside to McCullough. McCullough backing down Collins. Passes it. Gets it to McKee for long 2-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Jermaine Jones. Put back. Misses the shot, and that's going to do it. At the buzzer, Philadelphia holding on to a 4-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter. Gary Kittles will check back in, as will Keith Van Horn. McCullough will come back in. Anthony Johnson will check in for Kidd. Iverson's coming back in. George Lynch. Mutombo's coming back in. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Philadelphia has the ball. It's Snow. Misses the outside jumper. Mutombo with a rebound, but he loses it out of bounds. New Jersey ball. Kittles. Kittles for three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Mutombo. To Geiger. Geiger misses. And a rebounded by Aaron Williams. Aaron Williams up ahead. Anthony Johnson's got it. Anthony Johnson passes it ahead. Gets it in the post. Aaron Williams. And a whistle. It's on Matt Geiger. And that's Matt Geiger's fourth foul. Inbound. Kerry Kittles. Kittles for three. Misses. Either of these teams, I don't think have been hitting their threes. Geiger with the rebound. On the fast break, they're going to slow it down. They get it to Iverson. Iverson drives. Misses. Rebounded by Geiger. Put back, no good. Mutombo with the rebound. And he is fouled. And that's McCullough's fifth. Todd McCullough has just picked up his fifth foul. And what do we do? It's going to be Jason Collins coming back in. Mutombo at the foul line. Hits the first. Misses the second. Rebounded by Geiger. Geiger puts it back up. No good. Mutombo with another offensive rebound. And he is going to lose it out of bounds again. So all of a sudden, Mutombo is grabbing those offensive rebounds and giving Philadelphia second and third chances. (73-68), New Jersey ball. Here's Collins, misses, rebounded by Iverson. Iverson up ahead. Mutombo gets it in the post against Jason Collins. He's going to pass it. Passes again, this time to Geiger. Geiger shoots and scores it. Little 8-footer. And it's 75-68. Here's Keith Van Horn, drives to the hoop and scores it. Keith Van Horn started this game off red hot. He's been quiet for the most part since. He's got 12. It's a 5-point Philly lead. Here's Geiger with a miss. Rebounded by George Lynch. Passes it. And now he's going to get whistled for an offensive foul. Offensive foul. Kenyon Martin's going to check back in. Aaron Williams will move over to center. Anthony Johnson with a shot, no good. Rebounded by Keith Van Horn. Put back in, it's good, and he's fouled. Keith Van Horn with the putback and a whistle. Foul is on Snow. He'll go to the line for a 3-point play. He got it. 2-point Philadelphia lead. Can Jersey escape with a win here at home? Here's Mutombo. Down low against Aaron Williams and a whistle. And it's a foul on Williams. Philadelphia will inbound. Here's Geiger backing down against Kenyon Martin. And Martin swats it away. Out of bounds to New Jersey. And New Jersey can tie the game. Here's Kittles. Inside to Kenyon Martin against Matt Geiger. He hits it and he's fouled. The crowd on their feet. High fives all around. And I don't know when their last lead was, but It's been a while. And now he's got a chance to give the Nets the lead. And he does. Free throw is good. Martin with 15 points. 76-75. Here's Iverson. To Mutombo. And Mutombo throws it away. Jason Kidd will check back in. Martin passes it. Kittles drives, dishes it off, gets it back. No time left. Throws it up and hits it. And a timeout Philadelphia as New Jersey leads it by 3. The New Jersey fans are on their feet here at Continental Airlines Arena. Still going to hold off on bringing McCullough back. Tyrone Hill will check in for Geiger. And here we go. Mutombo down low against Aaron Williams and a whistle. It's on Williams, his third. Still not in the bonus yet. Philadelphia will inbound. Here's George Lynch. Passes it into Mutombo. Back out top. Iverson's got it. Against Kittles. Drives. Pulls up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Kittles. Well, Keith Van Horn in the corner. Got it! Huge triple from Keith Van Horn. He's got 18. And they lead it by 6. What a comeback here by the New Jersey Nets. Eric Snow passes over to Iverson. Iverson drives. Scores it. He's fouled. Big basket there from Allen Iverson. And Williams picks up the foul. Free throw is missed. He missed it. Aaron Williams pulls down the rebound. Up ahead to Kittles. Kittles drives. Scoops. No good. Rebounded by Mutombo. Mutombo on the inside misses. Grabs the offensive rebound and turns it over. He's turned the ball over quite a bit in this game. He's not very good with the ball in his hand as far as handling the ball. 4-point lead by the Nets. They have the ball. Here's Kittles. Stolen by Iverson. Another turnover. That's 16 on the night for Philadelphia. Here's Aaron Williams. Get it to Kidd. Put the ball in his hand. And Kidd finds Aaron Williams underneath for the bucket. 83-77. George Lynch passes it. Gets it back for 3. He hit it. Big triple there from George Lynch. And it's a 3-point game. Aaron Williams down low. Passes it. And Keith Van Horn's going to lose it out of bounds. They're going to bring Todd McCullough back into the game with 5 fouls. Here's Mutombo against McCullough. Passes it. Tyrone Hill. And Tyrone Hill scores it inside. It's a 1-point New Jersey lead. Here's Kenyon Martin in the post against Tyrone Hill and a whistle. And that's going to be on Mutombo. Unbelievably, it's his first foul. And Matt Martin will go to the line. Hits the first. He got it. 2 free throws for Kenyon Martin. He's got 17. And it's a 3-point New Jersey lead with 3:38 left. Here's Lynch. Drives. Passes it. Gets it into Hill. Hill back out top. Eric Snow's going to have to hurry. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Van Horn. Not a good possession there for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Van Horn. Van Horn misses. Rebounded by McCullough. Back to Van Horn. Another miss. And Mutombo comes away with it. 2:47 left. Tyrone Hill and a whistle, and that's it for McCullough. He is fouled out. And they're going to bring Jason Collins back in. Hill to the foul line. He misses the first. Got the second. 1 out of 2. Hill with 14, and it's a 2-point New Jersey lead with 2:39 left. Kidd has it against Snow. Fires up a triple. No good. Rebounded by George Lynch. Up ahead to Snow. And he'll slow it down. Gets it inside to Mutombo, who passes it. Snow's going to have to hurry. Fires it up and hits. We're tied at 85. The hurried shot from Snow falls. And it's 85-85. Snow with 6. Here's Kidd. Passes it. Inside to Collins. Again. And Collins this time is going to get called for a 24-second violation. Back over to Philadelphia. 1:45 left. Here's Snow. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Mutombo. Sends it back out top. Now they're going to get the ball to Mutombo in the post against Collins. Puts it up and in. Philadelphia leads them by 2. 87-85. 1:18 left. Here's Jason Kidd. Kerry Kittles, good defense by Philadelphia. They're going to have to throw it up and hit it. Joe, what a shot by Kerry Kittles. Iverson was in his face, and he drills it. Ties it at 87. 54 seconds left. Here's Iverson. Iverson drops it off for Tyrone Hill for the slam. It's a 2-point Philadelphia lead. 5th assist for AI. 35 seconds left. And New Jersey is going to call a timeout. They're going to try to get the ball into Jason Kidd's hands. And they did. Kidd drives. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Mutombo. And they're going to have to foul. And they foul Tyrone Hill. Good person to foul. Kenyon Martin with his 4th. Tyrone Hill hits the first. He got them both. And a timeout, New Jersey. (91-87). Again, they're going to try to get the ball to Kidd. He's got it against Snow and a whistle. It's on a foul on Snow, and that's going to send Kidd to the foul line. Hits the first. He got them both. Jason Kidd. They're going to press here. They don't have to. That's true. It's 32 seconds left. They're going to press. Didn't matter. George Lynch finds a cutting AI to the basket, lays it up and in. Another timeout. Do we have, how many timeouts I got left? 2. 93-89, another 4-point lead here. Can't find Kidd. They got to get it in. They do. Kidd for 3. Off the mark. Mutombo with a rebound. Up by AI, and he's fouled. Kerry Kittles gets the foul, and AI will go to the line. Philadelphia is going to escape here with a victory. Oh, he missed the first free throw. Well, it's not over yet. Gets the second. Three-pointer goes. Oh, no shot can get off. They couldn't get the... They got the ball inbounded, but they could not foul. Big 3 there at the end, but not enough. The Nets hold on, or the Sixers hold on 94-92. What a game. AI, 37 points. 5 assists. They got 18 from Tyrone Hill. He only had 6 rebounds, but Mutombo finished with 13 rebounds, even though he started slow in this one. 13 points, 13 rebounds, 3 block shots. Those are the only 3 players in double figures for the 76ers. For the Nets, they were led by Keith Van Horn's 18 and Richard Jefferson's 17. Kenyon Martin had 17 as well. And Jason Kidd, 15 points, 6 assists. Not one of his better nights. And New Jersey loses at home. The series now tied at 1. Trying to see who will move on to play the Cavaliers in the final. And AI came up huge here. And now we head back to Philadelphia with the series even. 1 game apiece. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.